Hey team, how's it going? That's right, we on day 11. Now, with that being said, I have a little story to share. Well, a saying and a story. Frederick Douglass said there is no progress without struggle. Okay, that's our little Black History Month note, by the way. I didn't just put that together right there. And then there's a story that complements it very well. And I hope I get this message across to you. It's not gonna be verbatim, but I definitely will get this point across. Um, a young man and his father went skiing. They went to the slopes, and when they went to the slopes, they trained with a trainer and everything, and they stayed out there a while. And the little boy was going through, him and his dad was going through. And then one day, while they was out there, the little boy went out and tried on his own. All right, and he didn't fall not one time, and he was so just ecstatic that he came home to tell his father. Went back to the cabin, came back and told his father. And his father, of course he's proud of his son, but he looked at his son and said, "So you didn't fall one time?" He said, "No." He said, "What did you learn?" And then the little boy looked confused, had a expression, but I didn't fall though. I did good. I didn't fall. But his father said, "Son, if you didn't fall, how could you know what you're capable of? You don't know what you're capable of unless you fall." Which says the young man could have did anything and never fail. He could have did anything and would accomplish great things. But he didn't see what it takes for him to fall. See, ladies and gentlemen, success is paid up front. The very thing you're going for, you got to give 100% to. You gotta give it everything you got. You really gotta commit to it. And sometimes it's hard to commit to things like that because it requires a full sacrifice of you. Maybe it's in one category. Maybe that full sacrifice is you're trying to be more of a listener. That full sacrifice says I'm going to be quiet when people talk. Maybe that full sacrifice says, okay, I want to lose weight, so I gotta commit to my diet. I want to lose inches, so I gotta stick with my cardio. Do you get what I'm saying? You gotta give it all you got until your breaking point. Like in class with me, we go to the breaking point. Okay, that means you gotta push yourself to that breaking point. And when I say breaking point, there's one thing to be mentally tired. There's another thing to be physically tired. Okay. And a lot of times we reach the mental fatigue before we reach the physical fatigue that was causes you to take that break. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been told that I push people. Yes, I do. If you come to my class, that's the whole point of the class. It's to push. It's to get you to go to a different level within yourself. Okay? No, that doesn't mean you gotta just hurt yourself, but it means you gotta go beyond what you normally do. Muhammad Ali said he didn't start counting until it hurted. So just think you want to be the best, you want to be the greatest, you want to be who you want to be, you want to give your best in a workout. Go until you really just can't go no more. If you go into your body, push your body with your mind until it can't go any further. That means when you're doing push-ups, your arms are shaking and you like, I don't know if I can go down, or I don't know if I can push up. Yes, and it's a feeling that you conquered yourself when you do it. Okay, now for those who want to achieve the extra one, when you achieve the extra one, it takes an extra level of commitment. It takes another notch of commitment. It takes full blown vision. Nothing's going to get you to take that extra step except your vision, your why. We can talk about plans all day, but if your why isn't good enough, we talked about your state, your story, your strategy, right? If your state is good and you don't have a good why, then your story is not going to be power enough to move you, regardless of what anybody say. I can come up with anything, okay? But if you don't have a strong enough why, you will fall victim to procrastination. You fall victim to failure. So let's stay engaged, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go till we fail. Because what happens is this. If you fail, you found at least one way not to do it. Now you get to hit the drawing board and find out again. Remember, it takes 10,000 hours, if anything, for you to become the subject matter expert on it. Take 21 days to create a habit. And why would you want to create a habit that you haven't failed at? Because, as a matter of fact, if you haven't failed at it already, when you create the habit, you don't know if it's really going to work. Why do something and you don't know if it's going to work when you can do something in the beginning to the max and find out, hey, this doesn't work? So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, day 11, this is a workout on your own. Tomorrow I'm going to send out a workout that you can do for 30 minutes. Actually, a classmate of mine, I will share her first name. Kelly sent this workout. I want to make sure you get it. She seemed pretty excited about it. It sounded like she did it before, and it was really good. And she's really been loyal to my class, and I trust her instincts when it comes to this workout. So she has my full blessing, my full support on it, and I will get this to you. And other than that, ladies and gentlemen, it's all about owning your life. You know, if you let one thing tell you what to do, then do you really own your life? So there is a better way. And it's all about trying to get you to go live. God live in victory every day. If you follow me on Facebook, great. And if not, I do a verse of the day every day on Facebook and Twitter. So follow me on Facebook. Use this email. Twitter is _go live. One word, of course, but _ go live. And I do a verse of the day. I am a follower of Christ. So if that's not your thing, I understand. Respectfully, we all have our deities that we serve, and that's who I choose to serve. I believe Christ died for my sins and rose from the dead for my salvation. So other than that, I love you all. I'm available for prayer. I'm available for conversation. We can talk about how you feel. If you need to turn over that next key turn or whatever it may be. But this week is going to be the end of week 2, and you gotta do a recording for yourself. This one is for yourself, okay? Because you really don't know how you're doing, believe it or not. First week says, I took the first step. I don't know if I gave my best. And the reason I say I don't know if I gave my best is because of this. Week 2 is not going to be the same as week 1. Maybe in week 1 you did a giant step and you're trying to match that step and versus go beyond that step. Or maybe you don't need to go beyond that step. Maybe you need to pull back to get the max potential. So week 2 is going to be that wavering week. But to make sure you get the most out of it, you got to make sure you do your best. All right, and do your best with every workout in my class, out of my class, and whatever other class you may be taking, whatever other group you may be with, and if you're by yourself. But I can tell you this: when you work with someone else, you can go further. All right, so definitely find somebody and hold you accountable. But other than that, ladies and gentlemen, have a great day. Love you all. And like I said, I'm ready, available. I got 2 ears, only fortunately for one person at a time, but 2 ears. Or you can email me, we can talk, and we can pray up. I'm all about praying up, so let's get it in, all right? Talk to you later. Talk to you soon. Hopefully sooner than later. Peace.